How's it going, man?
Pretty good. All right. 3 games. 15 or
Yeah,
16 points.
yep.
How do you feel?
Honestly, I mean, we're fired up. Coming into tonight, I got shifted to second line, and our team was kind of starting to lose hope, being down 0-3. In that first game, I mean, we put up a hell of a fight. I mean, we really just tried to start focusing on where we need to be and what we need to play. And once we really figured that out, I mean, you got to admit, Knives put up one hell of a fight. But I mean, we started to find their weaknesses is on their tendy and their defensive line. From there, we were able to actually get some points in.
We're gonna be there. Your line mate, Dope Ducks, eight.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
it was 10 goals in those 3 games.
Yeah.
Maybe even more in points.
Yep.
But you
No,
guys,
Ducks put on a hell of a performance, man.
yeah, ever since coming from Philly, he really clicked with you guys on that line. Um, you, I think you, Dope Ducks, and Bear should really start that last game, or should start either game 7. That's my
Yeah,
opinion, anyways.
I think that we're in the works right now, trying to figure out where we stand as a team. The vibes for the beginning, they're a little sketchy. Everybody was hesitant.
Hmm.
But once we got that first one in, everybody really started to lighten up. I mean, if you had heard that voice call, everybody was losing it.
Oh, brother, I heard you. I heard Dope Duck starting to yell in there. So,
Yep. Yeah, I mean, Dog Dogs, I mean, I kept on feeding him. He kept on putting him away exactly where we needed.
oh
And he
yeah,
had a couple of great breakaways and it really started to shine.
oh
I mean,
yeah.
the chemistry tonight was just unmatched, especially being down 0-3, being able to bring it back to 3-3.
Oh, absolutely, my guy. Now, how do you feel that trading away Sage helped you guys better? Um, like going one, like me trading Dope Ducks to you guys for Sage in a 1-for-1. How do you feel like that
Uh, you know,
affected your season?
oh, I think that that really put a spark into us. As I mean, we kind of struggled at the beginning of the season. I feel like that's an ongoing issue. Oh, but once we started to settle in, we started to get some games in. I mean, and we really started to focus on where we need to be. We didn't really worry about the low ranked teams. I mean, you saw us beat Philadelphia and some of the higher ups,
Hmm.
Columbus Blue Jackets, and so we were really trying to focus on long term instead of
Well,
these short term games.
you guys were lower than us in the standings, but you guys made playoffs
That we
because
did.
most of the West dropped out due to eligibility.
Yes.
Um, Going into tonight's game 6, did you feel like you were going to win that game, or did you feel on edge about it? It was an elimination game too. So, did you feel like you were
I
going to
mean,
win? Did you feel like you guys were going to lose?
I think
What was
game
the verdict here?
six. I think game six we really came in and we saw where we need to be. Hey, especially after the first two, we knew we could get the third.
Okay.
We focused on their strongest players and where their defensive team started to fall apart.
Now I'm gonna ask you about a couple weaknesses here. Um, your defense, specifically right D game 6. He got blown by a couple times here, but he did make up for the play. As a center, when you're behind the net, he right D or left D is supposed to cover that center spot. How do
Yep.
you think they did tonight doing that?
You know what? I really feel like game six was a bit more of my issue personally. I mean, I took that shot, I got into the penalty box, and that really allowed them to open up and get another 2 points on the board while I was in there. But once I got back out, we settled back in and we stood strong.
That is a great answer, my guy. Seriously, way to put yourself in that light there. Um, I got a few more questions about your goaltending.
Yeah.
Why did you guys switch out your goaltender even though LB was playing phenomenally?
So LV is, I believe, a TC, so he was only allowed to hit the 2 game maximum.
Really? Okay.
So I mean, he was phenomenal in those first 2 games, but as a switch, we had to. Oh, I think that in all reality, we would have left him in. I mean, he played unbelievably those first two games. I think the first game he had like 30 shots on.
You guys did. Like Elvis plays. Elvis is such an incredible goalie, but just doesn't sign up for the season until it's too late. Like with New Jersey last season, he was a TC for them. Didn't sign up. Was now a TC for you guys.
next
Um.
season, next season he's gonna go early in that draft.
Oh, he might.
Well,
He
fuck it,
might.
I'm gonna make him.
So with your draft position as well as your standings, your standing now, how far do you feel like you guys are gonna go in
Uh,
round two?
I think it really comes down to this game seven and what we put together for a line and how we communicate. Most of the season our team chats have been a bit aggressive towards one another. Tonight, everybody took accountability where they
Mm-hmm.
needed to. Bad passes, we called ourselves out. Nobody's getting mad at each other. We all took a chill pill, relaxed, and had fun with it.
That's what's up, dude. That's such a great attitude to have towards a bad season, and you lucked out by making playoffs on
Yeah, I
eligibility
mean, we got
alone.
in. We got in on the skin of our teeth, and
Yeah.
we're trying to make every second of that count.
So, what line do you think Edmonton's gonna play in Game Seven? You think they're gonna top line you? You think they're gonna go with some shifty players? What do you think?
Looking at from what I'd seen for the last couple of days, is I think they're definitely going to bring Knives back. I mean, he was a strong player for them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect their goaltender to change at any point in time. And I think they're really going to try to bring back that first line stronger than ever.
I agree with that one because that first line over the past couple of days kind of ripped you guys to shreds. No,
Yep.
no hate, just all honesty
Yeah.
here.
No, it was a little rough to watch. Like I said, I wanted to be in that first line, and I got shifted to the second. And honestly, I think that the second line really shined tonight and really stood tall.
I think shocked us and management really wanted to spread out the talent between the lines, but just didn't do it the correct way. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I
like
mean, I can see certain parts, but at the same time, I think that that's where Edmonton fell off tonight. Is that they
yes,
brought their entire A game for their first line. I mean, don't get me wrong, they smoked us. They did.
oh
We
yeah,
were down 0-3, but they didn't leave anybody for their second line.
oh dude, that's the wrong way to go about it. You got to spread talent between the lineup. Um, Game sevens are all about your first line or your best players, but
Yup,
and it all comes down to availability.
this is true.
I'm not gonna ask your availability because there'll be some insider bullshit happening at that, and then I'd
Yeah.
get yelled at by Bowler. But when it comes down to availability, where do you think you guys lack, and where do you think you guys are strong in? Like what position wise for like their strength and weaknesses for availability and whatnot.
I think that our defense did wrong tonight. But I really think that we're going to be even stronger on our next game on defense.
Okay.
As I think that we've got our forwards figured out where we need to be, and I think that our offensive is definitely pretty well tuned in.
Oh, that's completely fair. You guys think you're gonna run that top D pair again, or run something different?
I got to see what we got in the mix, and who's going to be available, but we'll definitely come out swinging.
Oh fuck yeah, buddy, that's what's up. All right, thank you for your time up. I really appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me.